Word, everybody. Don't know if anybody's in here. Don't know if anybody's in here yet. We are in Washington, D.C., heeding the call of the comrades.
One of my favorite comrades, Comrade Elon from the Black Alliance for
Hey, 13th and K Streets, Northwest DC. One of these cracker ass parks, I'm sorry. To say Malcolm X Park, I know that. It ain't Chuck Brown Park neither. But regardless, there's Elon talking. I assume so.
We know.
It got corrected because there was a flaw.
I'll break that down real quick. I don't have that much time, but we are building an anti-imperialist united front. That is the goal. Anti-imperialist united front. We are internationally, in regions, and within those regions we have citywide alliances. We don't have chapters, we have citywide alliances.
Gang, let me know if y'all can hear. If anybody's in here.
We can get a closer shot.
Well, wait. Is there anybody even watching? Oh shit, it's 12 of y'all watching. Y'all better come fucking through. You better come through, fucking Wendy. Not fucking Wendy, but you understand. Peace. Eric B for president. Peace. What's up, James? The police is out here too. We ain't seen. Peace, brother P. Shout out to Black Alliance for Peace, Pan-African Community Action. There's other organizations down here. Let me know if you guys can hear Elon. If it's too much city noise, I'll just shut the fuck up. Okay. You said who? Oh, okay. Oh, et voila.
Y'all come in because y'all saw a flyer, y'all just walking by.
White nationalists.
Hey,
Coming. It's Erica.
it's Ricky. We're live on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. My intention not to be feds, so I will point the correction this way. How are you?
No, it's good. Well, look, I don't know if you can see it.
I see them.
It's surrounded, and they're up here on top of that building.
Oh, very nice. They're also on top of the building. You want to say a few words? We got some of our folks, some of our black liberation media folks, even though we're on Burning Down with Kim Brown. Did you speak?
No.
Ricky playing the low key, y'all, but Ricky Ryan is out here, no doubt about it. Y'all see the PIGGYs. I'm gonna move around, not move around. Y'all niggas know I ain't moving the fuck around. But do y'all see the police? Ricky said it was on top of the buildings.
This way.
Over that ways. I told the homie, I said everybody getting their picture took today. If you guys are watching live, hit the like, hit the like. Oh, I don't know.
No.
Mm.
Oh, Daisy or the socials.
Uh.
See y'all when y'all get there. We shall at the park.
That's look who's watching the Remix Morning Show this morning, y'all. All of our buddies. All of the Alpha. No, well, that's Metro Police, I think. Regardless, sorry. My camera work might be a little shaky out here, y'all. I think y'all understand.
No, it is. Yeah. Well, one, I'm parked right behind. One, two right there, and I'm parked right behind one. You're on the next block. You're on the block over. They're right here. You're on the next block over. They're on that block. They're here. They're on that block. Nah, I ain't never seen it like this. I ain't never seen it like this.
Ricky just said off camera that she ain't never seen it like this. I'm not trying to be a reporter. No, maybe I am trying to be a reporter. Not a whole wholesale reporter, okay.
Look at the police out there. They're just panning the police.
The polices.
Then there's one on the building, on the top of the building, Ricky.
Yeah.
Railing off the building.
But what is this nigga doing? The splits? Let's focus on. Can we zoom in on this man? Cause y'all gotta see what DC seeing out here. Oh, look at this, y'all! I got all kinds of assistant directors.
All the way at the top. Now let's look at the size of the building.
Y'all see it? Shitty to chat. What's the chat got to say about it? Chat. What say you?
What you meant by cracker ass party? We not worried
Oh,
about,
come on.
silent minds.
Listen, I will easily tell you that very quickly. There are white parts of DC and there are black parts of DC. DC is a sundown town, so the places where the crackers feel safe, even if they're friendly crackers, I don't give a shit. Cracker is cracker. I mean, are we unclear? You must be new here.
No worries. Swear Fairy is taking care of
Swear
that.
Fairy, big up. Doing the Lord's work. Silberg, you see this shit? All right, let's zoom out. Let me get back to the rally. Just in case you guys might want a better stream of this, PACA DMV is also streaming this right now live over on their IG page. So if you wanted a better sound experience or picture experience, y'all could go over there. But just a heads up. But I ain't doing a whole bunch of moving around, my niggas. Let's go. Let's get it. No retreat. No retreat.
All right, I'll give it up for Comrade Elon.
Hey! Ow, ow, ow!
All right, so we're going to do a few more speakers before we get back to Chants.
Uh-oh, it's chant training, y'all.
We have
Y'all so
Andrea from Diaspora
throw
Palente.
up some. Shout out to Andrea from Diaspora Palente. Y'all throw up some flame emojis for Elon. He just went up there and gave the crowd a word.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Hello, I'm a member of Diaspora Palente Collective, an organization of Puerto Ricans and allies fighting for the total liberation of Puerto Rico and the rest of our Americas from U.S. imperialism.
Yay! A Puerto Rico! Oh.
Right now, as police and ICE have escalated our occupation of D.C., we are reminded of the interconnectedness of our struggles and the need for unity and resistance. ICE's mission to abduct and deport migrants is another side of the same law enforcement apparatus that abducts and imprisons oppressed working-class people daily. For decades, our neighborhoods have been targeted by mass incarceration and police terror. The latest maneuvers by President Trump are an escalation of the long-standing war against oppressed and colonized people on this land. The deployment of the National Guard police, DC police military forces across the world to occupy and repress the global majority.
Say that, sis.
Occupation is occupation, whether it is by the abuse of policing of neighborhoods here or the stationing of military forces abroad. Today, U.S. militarization has reached the barrios of San Jose, Puerto Rico, where ICE has abducted and deported Dominican migrants. From Gaza to Puerto Rico, Port-au-Prince, San Juan to D.C., U.S. international and domestic policy is driven by white supremacy and the repression of poor, working, and oppressed people to ensure the extraction and accumulation of our land, labor, and resources.
Macca.
Hey, hello. I'm sorry. I'm live on YouTube. I don't want to put you on. No. Don't apologize. I'm just letting you know. So I don't want to put you on TV without your permission.
I saw you play the Buddy Miles, and I was,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so glad you were watching.
I had listened to it like 3 days after we met. I was like, my jaw dropped when I started playing Dark Side of the Moon. I was like, wait a minute, this is like.
It was heartbreaking. It made me sad. It made me so sad. But no.
When you started playing Buddy Miles.
Listen, if I have to live with this, the rest of y'all who love Pink Floyd also have to live with this. I can't live with this on my own. I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, no worries. Thank you so much. It was nice to see you again.
Likewise. Say hi. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
I am here on behalf of el colectivo de las familias migrantes.
Hey, that was one of the good sisters. I seen her at Kamal's joint at Sankofa Books, and she came over and spoke before. Oh, okay. Hey, our house, our city.
They have begun to wage war on the people of this city. The war has come home. They have begun setting up checkpoints, abducting indiscriminately as they do in Palestine.
That's right.
Les hago algo claro.
That's right.
Han dejado a la amiga intimidar a la gente honrada de esta ciudad. La guerra ha llegado a la ciudad, parando carros y secuestrando parejo como lo hacen en Palestina. SUVs stopping DC residents for being black.
Shame.
Investing our city with more pigs in an already existing police state. Shame. Investing neighborhoods, putting in danger our children who will be going to school in 4 days.
Shame.
Son unos sinvergüenza, poniendo a nuestros hijos en peligro 4 días antes de empezar la escuela. ¡Malparidos! Arrestando a los residentes negros por ninguna razón. ¡Malparidos! Last month, Bowser cut migrant people down.
I probably wasn't saying that right. Was our Spanish speakers?
This is more violent than guns. More violent than any crime that could possibly justify the swarm of fascists to enter our city. La última vez Bowser cortó los fondos para migrantes a su derecho a la salud. Esto es más.
Let me tell y'all something. The bilingual preachers is undefeated out here, son, huh? Oh, we got some trolls. What's up, trolls? Look, there goes some trolls. There go your people over there. Trolls, y'all are well represented in the chat and in real life. Way to go.
We are focused on the sanctuary and protection of the migrant diaspora. Migrants of Latinos, African,
Infinite, you are the rightest nigga on earth, believe it or not. But you are so spot on with that shit, dog. I was thinking about that myself. They trying to make DC the West Bank.
Dave Silver says, I'm a cracker that likes to be on the Brits.
My father was deported when I was 14 years old.
Silberg. Why are you this way, Silberg? How did you get this way? Hold on, I'm a hush because my man's is preaching.
I didn't get to hug him goodbye. My nightmares lasted 10 years. And now they're here. I will do anything to protect my children, which is to say, all the children of this city. Mi padre fue deportado cuando tenía 14 años de edad. Llegué sin un papá para abrazar. No sabía qué hacer. No me pude despedir de él. Mis pesadillas siguieron por 10 años. Yes. Y ahora está presente. Yo haría lo que sea para proteger a mis niños.
Hey, there we go. Jacqueline Lukman, darker than blue. Nice to see you, darling. Thank you so much. How are you? We heard you. We were watching the Paka stream on Instagram on the way in.
Oh, no, that wasn't. That was somebody else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I thought Reed had the statement. What's going on?
By any means necessary.
Well, I'm just a big fibber.
When all other options are tired, fighting back is the only option. Don't just record. Thank you for those recording. Don't just record. Fight back.
I want to let you walk away.
Especially those with privilege. Cuando
Oh, okay,
todas las
okay.
otras opciones están gastadas, hay que empezar a luchar. No solo graben. Luchen.
She bust the move.
Háganlo por mi infancia. Do it for my childhood.
Okay. Let's go.
Háganlo por
Whoopsie.
ustedes. Do it for yourself. El poder del pueblo se desarrolla
Oh, shit, I guess I could.
centrada en el amor al barrio donde vives. The power of the people is developed with resistance,
Y'all don't-
centered
Wait,
in
hold
love
on.
to the hood you live in. I am calling for the formation of a new rainbow coalition right here, right now.
All right.
Formation of a new rainbow coalition.
That's right.
Who knows about the rainbow
Some
coalition?
black,
Raise your
brown,
hand.
white,
We don't know, look at it right now.
Asian unity. Let's get it cracking.
Llamando por una coalición de todas las razas.
Total of us.
Y les dejo con esto.
That means all y'all motherfuckers in the chat.
We are!
I'm sorry.
We are!
We are
The revolution!
the revolution. Let's get it. We are
The revolution!
the revolution.
But let's get fucking started then.
Let's get fucking started. Y'all heard them. Somos
La migra! Chinga!
la migra. Chino, la migra.
Chinga!
La migra.
Chinga!
La migra. Woo. Hey, 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 hey. Getting the party started out here.
Next up, we have Comrade Sarah from Palestinian Youth Movement. Where is Sarah?
All right, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Burn It Down with Kim Brown. We are live. Free, free Palestine. We are down here, downtown DC, 13th and K Streets, Northwest.
DC to Palestine. Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
DC to Palestine.
From DC to Palestine. Oh, go beat.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Good evening, friends. I'm an organizer with the Palestinian Youth Movement.
What's up? What's up?
National independent grassroots movement consisting of Palestinians and Arab youth in the diaspora fighting for the liberation of our homelands from Zionism and imperialism.
Hey.
Today we gather here not only to reject and oppose Trump's attempted federal takeover of DC, but to name it for what it is. A continued escalation weighs on our people to control and repress and silence us. It is a shame. This federal takeover, like all of my comrades have said, is not about law and order and crime. That's a masquerade. It's a guise for expanding surveillance and police repression. And making an example of our city. Trump and his henchmen think that they can get away with this in Washington, D.C., and that they can get away with it anywhere and everywhere. But we know that's not true.
It's gonna be a no,
And this
Trump.
escalation is not just limited to D.C. As Malcolm X warned us so many years ago, what the police do locally, the military does internationally. The same state that targets us, that police here in D.C. is financing, supporting, and providing cover to the Israeli genocide in Gaza. The same system that tells us to accept more cops in our our neighborhoods is dropping bombs on hospitals and schools and killing our doctors, killing our journalists, and killing all of our people in Palestine.
Every single day.
The Trump regime's logic is the same as the Zionist logic in Gaza. That anyone who dares to organize or to resist against fascism and imperialism will be targeted. And this is a response that's not just a physical attack on us, but it's a psychological one. They're trying to conquer and reshape our very convictions. They're trying to convince us that obedience is morality. They're trying to convince us that legality is justice. And above all, they want to wipe the very idea of resistance from our minds. They want us to think that any opposition to them is hopeless. But let me ask you this. If the victory of the American and Zionist plan for DC and Palestine and the rest of the world is assured, would they need to drop 2,000-pound bombs on our people? Would they really be taking over the so-called capital of the United States National Guard? And so when I look around us at the pigs patrolling our streets,
because I keep forgetting the shit is...
I see fragility.
I'm sorry, gang.
Desperation, I see that from
I used to be a good camera person.
we see that Israel, the empire, is trembling, that it's grasping to its precarious power, that it's clinging to their violence and their narrative because they can feel the tide turning against them.
I would like to light up a spliff, but you see them niggas over there. Them niggas don't know that weed is legal in the city. Dumb fucks.
We have a crucial role to play in burning Zionism and imperialism and fascism. We have a duty to rise up and resist alongside our neighbors here in DC and our people back home in Gaza. For almost 2 years, the Palestinian people have defied every attempt to erase them. They have resisted genocide, they have resisted displacement, and they have resisted siege. And so today, as Trump tries this fascist takeover, our people in Gaza are facing the most brutal levels of starvation. And it's our government that is supporting and encouraging and financing this. And that's why we must continue to take matters in our own hands. When these governments fail, it's on us to take action. When the governments fail to deliver aid to Gaza, it's the people who raised over $1 million to deliver aid. When governments fail to break the siege on Gaza, the people boarded flotilla after flotilla and continue to sail to Gaza, getting closer with every boat. And when governments fail to impose a arms embargo, it's the people who expose logistic companies like Maersk for delivering weapons cargoes to the Zionist entity and launch the People's Arms Embargo. And now, when the governments fail to stop sending our taxpayer dollars to the Zionist entity, it is the people who have launched a campaign to take on the Virginia retirement system for investing millions of retirement funds and taxpayer dollars into weapons and shipping companies.
Boo.
And so, my friends, it's on us to remain united, to resist for our people here in DC, for our people in Gaza, and to remain steadfast in rejecting this fascist takeover of DC, rejecting genocide, and standing firmly for liberation. From DC to Palestine.
DC to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime. DC to Gaza.
Globalize the Intifada.
Globalize the Intifada. From DC to Gaza. Globalize the Intifada.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Fire Fam? Real quick, I just wanted to make a quick observation. So for all this fucking police out here, for all this, clearly chaotic protest, as you see. I see chairs being thrown. They got pit bulls out here. It's madness, right? To clearly justify the level of police presence out here, right? Doesn't this just prove the fucking point? If you bitches got 20 fucking polices available to sit here on their fucking ass and scroll social media, doesn't that prove ain't no goddamn crime in the fucking city? I won't say no goddamn crime because, I am from here. I'm not trying to be super hyperbolic or whatever, but you understand, like, the shit ain't wild and out of control. And clearly we know that the whole premise of crime justifying this federal surge and this federalization of the city is utter nonsense. But to your point, infinite content, I was thinking that shit earlier. Like, oh, they just want to come in West Bank DC, the rest of DC, the what remains of Black DC. They just want to come take it, thief it, lock up all the niggas.
I'm grounded in the strength of our unity today. We're here because we all
Just a
feel
thought.
the urgency. We know we need
Like
to
the
fight
video,
for and
beloveds.
defend our communities. And there's no confusion about who the enemy is, and it goes beyond Trump.
Them niggas.
It is all the imperialists in power who have for centuries waged brutal wars and championed the exploitation of Black and brown people, of migrants, of our council's neighbors, and of everyone who resists against it. We are not due to fascist attack and military occupation. Imperialist wars of aggression cause devastation from our neighborhoods to our homelands. It is impossible to look at the violent and excessive show of force by law enforcement and not to the peril this historic moment of occupation in DC and martial law in the Philippines. Just like during martial law, we now have roaming, unidentified gangs grabbing people off the street. We have them ripping people from their homes, from their workplaces, from their schools. All without due process and
right.
public safety. We know this is a lie.
I guess this is the amount of
But
police
just like
required
martial law,
when
it's
there's
not a one-sided
political
fight.
education being given in the public square. Like, oh no, no, no. We must intimidate. For the record, can I just say fuck Donald Trump? Fuck Muriel Bowser. Fuck all these bitch ass niggas. Fuck Westmore while we fucking. Fuck a lot of people, to be quite honest.
We know that when a state resorts to open terrorist rule, they are at a crisis point. They
Hey,
are relying on
heard some
brute force
beeps
to
in
maintain
solidarity.
control. The nature of this attack on DC is an attempt to weaken the genuine organized strength of the people as we fight against oppression in all of its forms. Trump's brutal attacks on migrants are tearing thousands of families apart and striking fear in our communities. This is by design. This is intended to leave workers fearful and disoriented so they stay quiet and accept the intensifying exploitation that they are facing. All the while, millions are spent on propaganda to confuse the working class about who our enemy is. It's an attempt to convince people that migrants are the source of economic hardship. While the healthcare and workplace protections that saved our lives are cut and stripped, the state hopes we will blame our neighbors over the ruling class.
I blame my neighbors.
I'm
sorry.
We need to raise the unity.
That's why y'all
and the
can't go no fucking
militancy
where,
of
y'all.
our
Can't bring me
struggle
nowhere.
against open fascist attacks on the people. This is not the time to be afraid.
That is correct.
This is not the time to fall for the scapegoating of migrants or workers. This is the time to identify our class enemy. We must recognize our shared enemy of imperialism and focus collective strength against it. We must be committed to the global struggle against fascism and U.S. imperialism, the #1 terrorist in the world.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have us do an exercise that we do in Filipino organizing spaces. Isang bagsak means we're all coming together as one.
Oh.
One of us rises, all of us rise. One of us falls, all of us fall. So follow me.
Oh, beautiful. We're going to show y'all the
And like rub your hands.
pocket of bands. Hold on one second.
And when I say Isang bagsak, we're going to clap all together.
Oh shit, I can't clap. I'm holding the camera.
Coming together as a community, uniting against the common enemy, not blaming each other and standing up for each other, caring about each other.
Is this warming up for a slap? I'm sorry, I missed part of this.
Moving with care, moving with justice.
Oh, a clap.
Isang bagsak.
Hey.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, all right. No slaps, claps, y'all. I know y'all wanted claps and slaps. All right, y'all see that? It's the pocket demands.
Sleepy, getting tired, too hot. Comrade Joseph is going to come back on the mic.
All right, all right. Okay, y'all pay attention. These are the new chants, okay? This is the summer 2025 chants.
Come on, say it plainly. Come on, say it plainly. Hands
I don't know the chants, obviously. Oh shit. Fucked up pigs. I like that one. Fucked up pigs. Oh, I thought they're not saying. Oh, they're saying fuck your king or fuck the pig. See, I be out there messing up the chant. See, that's why I stay in the house. They'd be like, yeah, we heard Kim out there fucking up the chant. I'm sorry, y'all.
We're going to transition to
It was
a
an
few more
accident.
excellent speakers. So, next up we have a manual from APSP. Where's the manual?
So I'll tell y'all real quick. So on the way into downtown, coming from PG County, did see a lot of a uhuru. That's what my nephew say.
We say hoodoo because we believe African people.
We did see a lot of Metropolitan Police, rail ass DC police. Didn't see any overt alphabet boys, you know, marked cars. Okay, what's up, Emmanuel? He's from AAPRP. No National Guard seen downtown. I guess they all out Deanwood and Anacostia.
I also want to say a few things. What's happening today is nothing new. There's always been a police containment of African people in this country. That is nothing new. We as African people know that. I don't care if it is the federal government or the local government. The question isn't who has the right to jail us, to oppress us, to murder us. That's not the question. The question is that
What's going on?
these forces have to be removed.
Are you local? Did you?
No,
They
not at all.
have to be
I
removed.
didn't think you were
No.
international hold. I thought you was. I thought you from. Let me not. I'm live. I don't like to put people's business all on the internet.
Understood.
But unless you want to say hi, of course you can always say hi. But anyway, good to see you, Rob. I mean, you know that's not your name, but
That's all good.
I just ran into Rouse pasta sauce saying they're saying incognito out here, so no, y'all can't see Rouse pasta sauce today. But Rouse pasta sauce is out here on the scene. Did you come down for this? Did you really?
Stop the African community
You know, like when considering
due to the need to
escalations,
contain
I don't come across it, but I
the
prefer to
movement
be
of black people
ahead
for
of some of my
black
comrades.
power,
If
and that is anti-colonial power.
you know, if there is anything.
There once was
So, you know,
Oh, that's so dumb. I'm sorry. Rouse pasta sauce stock is going up out here on the block, everybody, just so y'all know this. Y'all show Rouse pasta sauce some respect in the chat.
definitely not the liberal sector of the white ruling class and not the liberal sector of the African petty bourgeoisie. They couldn't account for poor African working class folks in the.
I hope I still got this shit in frame. If not, you niggas will deal.
Demanding a presence to the world as a free people.
Free people.
We've seen a dramatic increase.
I love the clothing line. Free people. Y'all. You know what? This is why I can't come to the protest.
This counterinsurgency effort that has occurred to crush the black right movement in the 1960s. They had implemented drugs as part of that campaign. They had in fact sent William Sullivan, who was the orchestrator of COINTELPRO. They had sent William Sullivan, who was responsible for orchestrating and constructing the assassination of Fred Hampton. They sent him to Southeast Asia to bring heroin into the community. We've seen an increase of heroin back in 1969. Something like 50% of newly incarcerated people were incarcerated due to drug-related offenses. That drug was heroin. Then they had created this office of Odell, the Office of Drug Abuse and Law Enforcement.
Never heard of that.
This was the predecessor of the DEA.
That's why I heard it. See, look at them out here teaching.
And then criminalize the community for having drugs in the community. The government was responsible for that. It was a part of a counterinsurgency effort.
Shame.
And so, after that, cocaine
was flooded in, but African people couldn't afford.
They say it's a hell of a
cocaine.
drug,
That used to be
son.
the drug of wealthy white people and secluded circles. So the government created the derivative, crack cocaine. They went into Latin America and brought that here. We don't control the boats. We don't control the borders. None of that. There's no chemical plant that we create in the African community. So this attempt to criminalize African people is nothing new. It's part of the counterinsurgency effort. And as well as this...
Who makes 2C, everybody? The pink cocaine. Who is making that? Which nationality is responsible for that? It sounds American.
Who work alongside the colonizers to oppress us, for some benefit and inspiration to the system, crumbs. But our movement has never been a movement for crumbs. We flipping the whole table.
Flip that table, that's right.
Been the movement. Self-determination, that's been the movement. Why was it that we had to step forward into history in the 60s? We didn't have any democratic rights. We kept the whole society open by struggling for democratic rights in this country.
That part.
When society was closing up and things like that. Black people did that.
That's right.
And so any democratic rights that is afforded today is afforded due to the struggle of African people. And those same African people are now being jailed, being murdered, and are being slandered in the media every single day. Every single day you go online and you hear the slander, the vicious slander that's coming onto the African community. Who the African community, I remind you, can do no wrong. Remove the African community from colonialism and you know who the enemy is, where this is happening. So during this process, they also stripped away every single victory that the Black Revolution has won. Democratic victories, national democratic rights. They slowly stripped that away. The right to housing, the right to education, the right to community control of our communities. Every block, every blade of grass, the project housing and things like that. They had stripped that away and jailed massive amounts of African people, heroic African people, who the world needs today.
Can y'all see the sign?
And those forces are currently being contained. So, it has always been in our position that colonialism is the primary, major problem confronting African people in the U.S.
Listen.
It's the primary.
Waiting for their turn. It's like curfew. This is the educated, politically educated cipher. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they get the mic, it's flow time, go time, flow time.
In 1415, they initiated the process of creating a world economy for the very first time in history. There were people trading all around the world and things like that, but there wasn't a single economy, a global economy, that everyone was wrapped into this process. So when we talk about Trump and things like that, we're not the only ones talking about
I just don't understand, like, y'all clearly have
community.
nothing to do. Like,
And what's also important to recognize is that the African community in Washington, D.C. represent some the most dynamic social force.
so the police are standing around. My guess would be is because these are DC police, and they know what a fucking a hectic, a more hectic situation looks like, which is not the situation right now. But
I don't even like this to be a campus. That's why I'm like, this is different. This is different.
But I've also heard just recently,
y'all heard it.
that there was a crowd who.
Double R says even at the pro-Palestine encampments at GW University, the presence was not this deep. But look at these motherfuckers! Oh my God, I'm furious because it's like you niggas are not doing anything. And granted, I don't want them to be doing fucking anything. I just wish they was not doing anything away from here. Like, dog. Y'all just hogging up the clock, which is like the part of the point, obviously, but still.
Of our neighborhood.
But that building is the Washington Post behind us, where he was at, on top of the thing. So the Washington Post was like them spy on us.
same white people who benefit from
Yo,
who are here today.
y'all,
Where
we are.
economic development goes
I'm not sure if you heard.
at the expense of the African
A
community.
source close to the scene says that the police that was on top of the roof that we tried to zoom in a little earlier and show you with the building is actually the Washington Post building. So, in effect, the Washington Post is allowing Metropolitan Police and who the fuck else knows just come down here and observe the First Amendment protected right to assemble, right to protest, freedom of speech. I keep telling y'all that these are temporary and revocable constitutional rights, allegedly. But this is not good. I don't like this. Have you seen the videos of the kids in D.C., though, roasting these cops? To say this shit is hilarious. Uh-oh. Don't tell ear doctor. Nigga said boots on the ground.
All right, y'all get up one more time.
Hey.
Staying with us. We have more people who want to speak and more
Oh.
right? Part of what we're doing here, right? This is education. This is developing our own consciousness, right? We appreciate those.
Oh, well, then that's true, yes. We'll tell you what. I want to move around a little bit. I want to look at these police. They got their faces out?
They standing outside the car, lights is on, put on a fucking show.
Oh, good. Well, then let's go see if anybody knows them, because they probably live around here. Hey, DMV, do me a favor. I need y'all to pay close attention. Do you know these niggas? Hold on. Now, hopefully they won't bother me. Hit them with the high yow. It's like, I got a lot of talk. Somebody is holding my hand. We got good frame ups there. Thank you. Oh, we good. Well, then we have good shots, because, I don't see why else these niggas would be out here unless they wanted to be on. Now, y'all know somebody should be out here blasting Run Joe, right? In the spirit of Chuck Brown. Ain't Chuck Brown birthday this week, y'all? I said the policeman is on the premises. What is he doing in here? Oh, there they go. So let's count them up. Yes. Oh, they got the wagon out here. Hold on, let's see this shit. What's this shit? Is this the G-Wagon? They pimped it out? Metropolitan Police?
Transit wagon.
Transit.
Transport.
I guess, but
Metro.
look at these niggas just out here, just eating up the clock.
2 outside.
Look at these fucking super troopers, y'all.
Another wagon lit up.
They got a wagon. 2 wagons out here. What is it that they thought was about to happen?
SUV lit up. Another SUV.
But can I also, can this, y'all see other SUVs and, lights and sirens and all this bullshit? Let me say this. A quick observation. You got all these fucking police out here. You got these paddy wagons out here. For what? I mean, we all know what the purpose of the fucking paddy wagon is, right? So why the reason nothing is happening is because these niggas ain't doing nothing, which is great, actually. I just wish these niggas would not do nothing away. Like, go clock out, nigga. Go home and hopefully don't abuse your significant others. You understand? Like, yeah, this is just a waste of fucking money, and it pisses me off. Who's that? Hey. Okay. Wait. What is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Elon. Oh, I didn't realize you were ready. I didn't know if you was talking to me. You spoke really nice. We heard you the whole time. Y'all, Elon's here. I'm not going to put her on blast and put her on live. We're going to keep the attention where it's supposed to be right now. But Elon's out here, y'all, so say what's up to Elon. So what are your thoughts about all the presents?
It's overkill. I mean, they've been out here for hours, and it's like, for what?
Like I'm used to police being around because I grew up.
Don't let go.
But this right here is, I'm not that's what it is.
Nigga, I don't know what they saying. The way I'm feeling like such old folks out here. Fuck the pigs. Oh yeah, that's the one I can't catch. Fuck the pigs. What? Oh, what the cowards? The rust and power. Let me stop because I'm out here improvising chants and probably saying all the wrong shit to say. That's why I can't come to the protest thing. I be out here fucking up the chants. But anyway, gang. So the folks, the reason, let me say this real quick. So there are some people out here that BIDWKB and Black Liberation Media audience knows and loves, of course. But, you know, I'm not a jerk out here. I'm not going to just throw somebody on my live. Oh, my God, you're here. Let me put my camera in your face. I have respect for people's privacy. Rakita's about to talk. METHOD. What do y'all think about our Wu-Tang assignments? Jared Ball, the RZA, Kamau Franklin, the Jizza. I did come up with the old dirty bastard. I'm not gonna say it all here though, but I'll give y'all a hint. The person's no longer associated. That's old dirty bastard. Let me shut up. But there to go brother Rafiki. I'm a hush. Oh shit. Okay, Rafiki. Did you guys catch that? Rafiki said, I want them to come for me so you can be free. Which is a very courageous statement. Uh-oh, there's a lot of trolls in here, y'all, for real? Trolls. Nigga, go to dhs.gov. Nigga, if you go to troll, nigga, troll for a 50K signing bonus. The fuck are you doing in the YouTube chat? This is why y'all don't get no pussy, because y'all don't have no ambition. You ain't got no fucking ambition, troll. Look at these motherfuckers, okay? These niggas is determined. They want to troll in real life. You hoes in this YouTube chat could fucking never. Look at Metropolitan PD's finest out here trolling in real life. You fucking lazy ass trolls in YouTube chats. What's up, DJ Buzzbugs? Ah! The gem on, the audacity of of incels in their basement. Thank you, Colin. I'm good. I got the pie yow. That's a lie, but they don't know. They don't know what I got. Come on, brother Rafiki. Peace, Chelsea. Sorry, gang. All right. Are you guys able to hear? Oh. Okay. This way.
You just come back this way.
Hold on, gang. Gotta reposition. Oh, we might have to get a little closer. Brother Rafiqi's preaching a sermon out here. Oh, okay. Sorry, gang. All right.
Every police force imaginable is right here. And they didn't get here with force. They was here before he got here, and they'll be here after he leaves. The FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the DEA, the Park Police, the Capitol Hill Police, the DC Metropolitan Police.
Hey, trolls, all these places are hiring.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
Go to dhs.gov and put in your punk ass application.
And they have all these police to stop you from standing up, to stop you from resisting occupation, to stop you from getting your head together and figuring out what's been happening to you all this time. It's time for you to not allow them to stop you. It's time for you to take the time, take the energy, take the necessary steps to educate yourself, to educate your community, to organize yourself so that we can resist. Some of y'all think that you can resist by yourself, but it can't happen. The only resistance that's meaningful is mass resistance. The only resistance that makes sense is mass resistance. The only resistance that they can pay attention to is mass resistance. And the only resistance that can defeat them is the masses of the people organized to fight and 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 to fight.
All right.
It's not about this small gathering.
Actually, we had one already. Oh, you have one? I recognize y'all got two.
How are you doing?
We're doing pretty good.
What's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph, I'm Kim. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You were just speaking, weren't you?
I was like doing the chants.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Hey, do you mind going on? If you don't want to, it's fine. But because I'm live right now, would you mind telling the people what the chants are? If you feel like it. Well, introduce Joseph, y'all, from AAPRP, I believe, right? Pan-African from PACA. I'm sorry, Joseph. What's going on? Joseph was telling us about the new chants, the summer 2025 chant. I'm sorry, not the 2026. But oh no. I don't want to distract from Brother Rafiki because he is dropping a word right now. But since you right here, oh, we can wait till after he finishes. I'm sorry, the brother. Thank you, baby. Brother Rafiki's out here preaching. I want y'all to know the new chants too. All right.
You standing up because Trump or his little punk-ass National Guard. That's right. That National Guard ain't serious.
Rafiki from Baltimore, I think.
They're pissed off now, but they're getting ready to miss their weekend. And these pigs over here, don't worry about them either. The only reason they out here is for overtime.
Isn't that what I said, y'all?
They don't believe in this country. Their army don't believe in this country. Their Marines don't believe in this country. These are mercenary military forces.
Mercenaries.
They GI Bill. They jail there so they can go to school. They jail because they can't find no jobs in the communities that they live in. But I guarantee you, when the shooting starts,
Them
Well,
niggas is running.
they have a history, you know. And the officers who died in Vietnam was not shot by Vietnamese. They
Fragging.
have this thing called friendly fire.
Mm-mm.
That's when the people who you think is with you is shooting you in the... All right.
All right. I like Brother
Now,
Rafiki.
don't make a
Them right
mistake.
now.
And I didn't realize it till I got out of here. But they made a mistake. Because they pissed Papa off.
Okay, you heard that.
Now, how do I know that they pissed Papa off? Because I've been working with Papa for a while. I ain't never heard them curse so much. Every single one of them. Talking about fuck this and the hell with that. They got a problem now.
Rafiki said they done pissed off the Paca contingent.
The community off. But being pissed off is not enough. We have to be organized.
Okay.
We have to be politically educated. Everything you think you know, you was taught by people who is against your interests.
That's correct.
You was educated against yourself.
That is a whole
And you live
factual.
your life like that.
It's so
We
sad.
live our lives like that, thinking that all we need to do
Sorry,
is
gang.
get one of them good government jobs and some credit and everything's going to be all right.
That is every bougie DC
You
DMV.
have credit, I want you to know you still don't own nothing. The
Nothing.
house of yours belongs to the bank.
That's
That
correct.
car belongs to the bank. And you pay checks from not having no food in your house.
Also
You
accurate.
tell me to slow to stop. But then when they gave me this microphone, what was going to happen? Everybody out here knew what was going to happen.
Shit.
So we're going to do what we got to do.
Rafiki said, "Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see."
We have an external enemy, these pigs that we out here demonstrating against today. And I wish I would stop calling them pigs. I really do. I need to stop calling them pigs.
Call
like
it.
pigs.
And the police ain't worth a damn. But if they had this one pig, at least we could eat them.
Right, pigs are tasty.
Right.
You know, pigs are not all negative. The mammal.
We have an
Well,
external enemy.
I guess the police pigs are technically mammals also.
We have back when
The
our
edible
people
pig.
that the enemy has implanted in our minds. That it
Hey.
also turns
Hey,
us
Brother Nectar, how are you?
our enemy.
2 times in the same day. How's it going?
I want to talk about the
Can't complain. Very surprising and gratifying turnout here.
Oh, good. I'm very glad to hear that. Now, do you mean the turnout of attendees or the turnout of
It's still more than it is.
well, let me shut up. But the ones that are not seen, I wonder if this is how many that are seen, how many are unseen.
I know. Some probably amongst the crowd.
Right.
That might be why you had such a good turnout. They was watching the Remix Morning Show this morning. That was in the building, everybody. I'm live right now. I'm not gonna throw you on, but it's
undermining our leadership.
All right, so you making like comments. They can hear us?
oh yeah, they can hear us. But the camera's not on you. We were listening to Rafiki drop a word. We got some trolls. What to say? What to say there, Nectar?
Look, I'm doing my best to keep the trolls out. So you might not see them, okay?
The funny thing is, the trolls is probably them niggas over there on their phones. That's who the fucking's in my goddamn chat. Them niggas. Let me get back to you.
Who seek to divide us, who seek to keep us fighting among ourselves, who seek to...
Do y'all see Rafiki or do y'all see the grass? It could go either way.
Time to stand up and recognize.
I square it up here.
You won't let somebody come into your movement who just went behind the ears, just walked in off the street and tell you
Oh, I was close.
No. They need to join
Oh, peace. They're on that for y'all.
and find out for themselves what's going on.
on and understand the nature of the revolution that they are involved in and be a part of something larger than themselves. We think
Our
it's
streets.
enough
Oh,
to be your individual
can't
self.
take me, please.
And I'm telling you, and I want you to remember this. Everybody knows the enemy practices divide and conquer. They divide us in communities. They divide us by gender. They divide us by economic status. But the greatest division that they can place among us is individualism. They divided us into 50 million individuals. I'm telling you, 50 million individuals can't do a damn thing. But 50 million organized and fighting for their freedom and fighting for their liberation and fighting against their enemies can bring this damn thing down. So when we come to these rallies, we tell people, when you leave here, go talk to your children. Talk to your aunties, to your
The silent one.
grandmothers.
So here's the thing: we have it for now,
Concept to your parents.
and everybody don't have it, even right now.
Take them everywhere you go. You are the propaganda.
That's correct.
You are the propaganda.
You hear that, chat?
You are the face of resistance. You are the ones who are standing up against the enemy. The people out here, they don't know what you are doing because you ain't reached them yet. The ones who are going to free us are not here in this park. They can't sit in this park. We got work to do.
Got work to do, chat.
The last thing I'm going to do when my Palestinian friends go so up is to inculcate in your mind the solution to the problem in Gaza. Now, responsible for our repression. So we have to learn from each other.
Sorry, gang.
Right now, today, you see a bunch of
You know, sometimes, of course, right as the fucking sirens start to go by, trying to organize an anti-Zionist united front. We want everybody, every organization to come to us and join in this fight against Zionism. because to destroy Zionism is to weaken its appeal on its pull, is to weaken its affinity to express and distort you. Their struggle is our struggle, and our struggle is their struggle. And all of us have got to struggle if we're ever going to be free. That is Brother Rafiki, y'all. We are live at the... Thank you, Brother Rafiki.
And I leave you today, and we leave you always.
We are at the protest assembly downtown DC in response to Donald Trump's federalization of the District of Columbia. It's Burn It Down with Kim Brown. This is breaking news. This is breaking news, gang. I am outside. I repeat, I am outside. I have been spotted by several individuals. And there go the polices. Hi, trolls. Hi, trolls. Allegedly, we have a lot of trolls joining us tonight. Trolls, a special fuck you. And trolls, why don't you get up and be something? Trump flags. Who got the Trump flag?
No, it says fuck Trump.
Oh. Well, sorry. It say fuck Trump, right? Because we got all the right vibrations down here, to be honest, in spite of the bacon riding dirty out here. We see the folks that come out here. We have seen Sister Jackie. We saw Ricky Ryan. We saw Sister Elon. We saw Rouse Pasta Sauce. We see Netfa, Brother Netfa. So yeah, y'all. I used to come out to protest quite often. And when I was younger, you know, I didn't hang out with politically engaged folks like that. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to the anti-war protest. They'd be like, for what?
I was about to come over there.
And I was about to, so anyway, so my point is I would roll dolo, solo, to the go-go. But I'm not able to do that any longer. So, for me to be out this motherfucker is a big fucking deal. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. But I did want to come down here and just see what was going on in DC, what the tone was, what the tenor was. Sorry. Maybe I gotta orient. I'm using a, you know what, doesn't fucking matter. But anyway, the reason I was filming at an angle is because the world we live in is crooked, beloveds. I need y'all to follow the artistry of my video direction here. See, y'all think I'm fucking up the videography because I'm disabled. No, bitch, I'm creative. This is some ingenious shit. Y'all not up on this. So I'll tell y'all something.
You're changing your policies. And you're hiring workers regardless of their criminal records because they were victims of the war on drugs. They were the victims of capitalist oppression, and we're fighting back. So they changed their policies, and now you have...
Darkness falls upon the nation's capital. Sorry. Let me straighten this up. So again, y'all, I don't know how long I've been on. Are you guys able to see the police? I don't know what else to show you down here, to be honest. I hope y'all don't expect me to do beyond what I'm doing. So anyway. But I gotta say this, y'all. These people is talking. But that's what it is, though. The folks got wisdom and knowledge and experience and political education to impart. So, you know, that cannot always be summed up succinctly in 3 minutes. So I get it.
Okay, so next up we are going to have Noriko.
Oh, shout out. All right, all right.
Hands off DC!
Hands off
Everywhere!
DC. Hands off LA.
Africa, Palestine, hands off everywhere!
All right. Like that energy.
Greetings, comrades. I am
So I like that
from
energy.
Colonial, an organization of diasporic Koreans and comrades fighting for the national liberation of Korea and against U.S. imperialism.
Shout out to the Asian massive. Big up.
As the National Guard and federalized police
Peace,
attack
CBC
DC
voter.
black
Thank you
community,
so much
I
for
am
coming through.
reminded of how the U.S. military and the South Korean police do the same to Koreans who live near U.S. bases on our land. What is happening now in D.C. is colonial methods of violent oppression coming home to roost, using the same tactics it has deployed elsewhere to punish our people, and particularly black people in America, who the U.S. government and the ruling class have always treated like an occupied enemy.
Real talk. Let me tell you, all this rhetoric about bulldozing DC neighborhoods from whoever the fuck said it. We need to bulldoze the neighborhoods. I'm like, nigga, this is giant. We about to build a highway right through the middle of the black neighborhood type energy. Like, yo, these Caucasians, they don't like to deviate from the script, even from generation to generation.
To call for mass militarization and law and order, quote unquote, as the solution. The largest criminals are a block across from us in the White House.
Oh, that's right. We only a block away from the White House. Just go down there and play fuck Donald Trump.
Because of our people, our healthcare, our livelihoods.
Shame.
At the same time, Trump is following a playbook we just saw in Korea last year when you declared martial law in Korea. Federalizing police in the heart of the nation's capital and turning guns and riot shields against the people of Korea.
Sure.
And while you acted with the consent of U.S. imperialism, Trump is acting with the passive support of Democrats who are complicit in their silence. But from Korea, we take a lesson. The answer to coups and fascism is the organized
That's the
people
org.
and a principled movement. It is not the ballot box to return to a liberal state of being. It is to tear down the fabric of empire that covers the entire world.
I love rowdy Asians. That's I love that. I love when the Asians get rowdy, nigga.
$35 billion spent on police and to return it to its rightful place, the people. It is to create streets where communities are free from the threat of police violence and abduction. It is to create a state in which those in power truly represent the people and our desire to live in peace. Tomorrow, August 15th, marks the 80th anniversary of Korea's Liberation Day from Japanese colonialism.
All right.
It is bittersweet because it also marks the imperial handover from Japan to the U.S.
Yikes.
which divided our people and toppled our post-war sovereign government. As the U.S. bombs Yemen, Iran, and Somalia, and continues to bankroll and prop the genocide in Palestine, it also moves to instigate war in the broader Asia Pacific. Further divesting funds from our people and criminalizing movements for a more just and peaceful world. And just as we are showing up today, Woodlethal and many of our partner organizations here will be at the White House at 7 p.m. tomorrow, protesting the war games in Korea and abroad, alongside this fascist power grab and assault on
All right.
communities in D.C.
Y'all heard
We
it.
invite everyone here to join us.
Radical Koreans gonna be at the White House tomorrow, Friday,
And together,
August 15th, 7 p.m.
for that day in which we can look back at a day in which liberation is realized, where our people have full self-determination.
It's getting dark out here, gang.
Of a fascist, brutal police state. We're tired of swimming in blood. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the organizers say that they are very pleased with the turnout today. Hey, Mimi. I'm guessing we had a lot of Remix Morning Show viewers. You know, we're going to take a little bit of credit. Let me get my Kamau on real quick. We're going to take credit for, you know, the influence. It spread it far and wide. You understand? And again, that's the only reason I can assume these niggas is out here. They also are remix morning show viewers. Y'all see these niggas? Look at the viewers of Black Liberation Media. You gotta love it. Cause they're just hanging out.
Hold that deep breath and then let it out.
Like I said, I do want to spark a J, but again, that might constitute a provocative action, in spite of the legalization of marijuana in the nation's capital. Trump is such a fucking asshole.
By the imperialist duopoly led by Republicans and Democrats alike. This federal takeover of the belly of the beast
So,
our continued resistance, and importantly, our tactical analysis. Though Trump instigated the federal takeover this week, this is
also, can I tell you guys? So, I mean, again, so down by the White House, it's not like it's a poppin' area per se. It is, slightly touristy, I guess. But my point is this. Again, coming through this part of Northwest downtown, nigga, it was thin. You understand? It was not a lot of people out, and the people that was out, it was all white. We didn't hardly see no Negroes. And you'd be like, well, isn't that the white side of town? Of sorts, daytime is everybody's side of town. Evening after 5, fucking happy hour, it's everybody's side of town, I suppose. But anyway, we'll might see what's going on as we pull out. I'm not necessarily seeking out the police checkpoints. Trust you me. I'm not in the mood for a confrontation with no feds. But I will say this: if we do get pulled over, we're going live, beloved. So please, set your notifications. And again, I don't do shit for clouts and content.
No retreat.
That's right. Compromise. No retreat.
We do not use the word war as a metaphor. It is a war when the guns, weapons, surveillance tactics, and armory used to belittle and marginalize the black and brown youth of D.C. and other U.S. cities have come from Israel and other arms of the empire through the 1033 program, administered by the U.S. Department of Defense. It is war when the U.S. military operates around 800 military bases in over 80 countries and territories worldwide.
Which is a bonkers statistic.
A budget that calls for a $54 billion increase in military spending to the U.S. military collaboration.
Trump done lost his rabbit ass mind.
It is
Shame.
when ICE kidnaps our neighbors, dividing families and separating children. It is war when the U.S. continues to deepen its support for the Zionist perpetuation of genocide in Palestine as people continue to starve. It is war when the unhoused population is persecuted, their belongings and dwellings destroyed in the false name of safety. It is war when the U.S. military existence in Africa, through AFRICOM, continues to exacerbate violence and instability throughout.
Manifesto said, lighten up while on the move and under cover of dark might be safer.
You're hilarious, see Manifesto.
This is war.
Okay, let me get catch up on that episode.
Oh, yeah. So they finna start breaking the table down, y'all.
And next we're gonna have KB from DC Arbor.
Hey. Oh my God, why did my heart skip a beat when she said KB? I said, oh shit, no. It's not me. I didn't do my homework.
I need to get some energy back.
Miss Taylor.
Do a really quick chant. I'm gonna give you the words, and then we're gonna do
Ooh, chant. Pay
words
attention.
are, back up. We want freedom. All these racist ass cops. Freedom.
Back up. We want freedom. All these racist cops, we don't need them. Pay attention, y'all. This is a new chance. Focus. Yo, need 'em. Back up, back up. Freedom, freedom. The racist cops, we want freedom, need 'em. Oh, now we got the drum. You know it's DC, nigga. Let's go. Racist ass cops, we don't need 'em, need 'em. Back up, we want freedom, freedom. Racist ass cops, we don't need 'em, need 'em. All these racist ass cops, we don't need 'em, need 'em. That's from the Fire Fam, niggas. Oh, they heard us, y'all. One of them left. Back up, back up. We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. One of the niggas rolled out. Look at that. Y'all, they say the chanting holds power.
They're called the butlers. Back in March, 5 of the butlers were arrested for defending themselves and fighting for their family after 2 of them have already been arrested and were being brutalized by the police. A white shirt came in, it's supposed to de-escalate, and only escalated by spraying handcuffed people straight in the face. Spraying them with mace straight in the face.
Shame.
So there's a group of 5 defendants who were facing felony and misdemeanor charges. They face up to 5 years in prison. So we're organizing to get these charges dropped. So I need y'all to join me because in order to build a mass movement, we have to be amongst the masses. And the only way to be amongst the masses is to go to the masses and to meet their demands and to win their demands and to win campaigns for them so that we can build solidarity, so that we can build power, so that we can get our own people to recognize the power that they have within and what happens when I link up my power with your power and how we're able to change systems. So if you want to get involved in organizing for Black people and keeping Black people safe, join the DC Alliance. You can find us on all social media at DCAARPR. I'm going to be in the back with a sign-up sheet if you want to get the contact information. But please join us. We're trying to build a mass movement for community control, and we cannot do it without the masses. We can't do it without you. Join us. All power to the people!
Power to the people!
Our last but not least speaker, we're going to invite Jackie Lusamon.
Hey, Jackie's about to speak.
After that, we're going to close out to get everybody out here by 9.
Just real quick, gang, again, if you're unsatisfied with my video work, go to PACA DMV on Instagram. They are streaming live there as well.
Representative for the Black Alliance tonight, I am really honored to be standing in front of you next to my pastor and my parents. This is Braylon Scott Hagler. He is the pastor emeritus of Plymouth Congregational United Church of Christ, 5301 North Capitol Street, North. Yes, we will have church on Sunday at 10 o'clock.
Y'all know I had to restrain myself from saying Pastor Troy, right? No disrespect to Pastor Hagler. Shout out to the pastor.
A lot of this is white Christian nationalism, settler colonialism, white supremacy, misinterpreting and lying about what's in the book to set this up. It is our responsibility. So many people have said tonight that as revolutionaries, it's our responsibility to organize our people and to tell the truth. We're standing here tonight as Christians, telling you that it is
Sorry, we got some street noise.
do what the book actually says, and that is to fight for justice on behalf of the oppressed.
Fight for justice on behalf of the oppressed. That's what Jackie Lukman, direct quote.
Literally in the book, along with many, many other scriptures that command believers in Jesus Christ to fight for justice against oppression, against oppressive people, against greedy, stingy, rich people, against oppressive government, against the very idea of oppression, all kinds of oppression. The Bible tells us that it's our job to break the yoke of oppression. It's not
Break the yoke of oppression.
hoping that politicians do something different, because as many people have said tonight, and as I heard when I joined Reverend Hagley's church several years ago, what was it, 2016? I'm in the church and this man is talking about Palestine, he's talking about capitalism is wrong, he's talking about war is wrong, imperialism is evil, and we have to do better. And I was like, well, yeah, this is not you.
That's my pastor. That's what Jackie said.
So a lot of what Braylon wanted to say, you all have already said it. You've already heard it. You understand this is fascism, but you also understand this fascism is not good. We've been living under this kind of militarized police.
What's that?
And now the police of the military. This has been our reality in this city for a long time. You understand?
Park Police have entered the chat, everybody.
Current government and the ones before are not on our side, because look at this. We've got a federal takeover of the police, and where's the mayor? Martha's been.
I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Mayor Muriel Bowser is in Martha's Vineyard.
The entire city council, their response to Trump
those wagons for us?
doing this was to give them a bunch of
Yeah, we about to get locked up? Because niggas is just literally standing here. Hold on. So point to where the Park Police nigga is.
We don't want you here. We're gonna fight to keep you out of here. Because then
He just
that would
walked
admit
out.
that they would be fighting for the people. And we've seen what the city council does with.
Is there a problem also for?
Whenever they feel like. So you heard all that. I don't need to say any of that. But I want to talk about what Braylon Hagler came here to talk about tonight is a tactic. And it is a tactic, and normally, let me just be real clear, folks. Y'all know that normally we don't talk tactics in public.
Okay, we're gonna return back to Jackie now. Of course, we gotta do cop wash out here, everybody. Cop wash time.
This is not a popularity contest. This is not a party. So we don't tell all of our secrets and all our plans and everything we're gonna do on a mic in the middle of the park, in the middle of an occupation. Or when we won't do it. But this tactic is important because, as a man of the law, this is a signal to the role that
Peace, Josh. Thank you for coming through.
and some of us
Peace, Deidre.
so keen to be out on the front lines like I am.
If y'all think cops ain't shit, like the video.
Some of our comrades earlier pointed out the material conditions that some of the cops and some of the National Guard, much of the DC National Guard, actually faced. They joined the Guard because they couldn't afford to go to college anymore.
That port.
They joined the police
Whoopsie.
because there were no other jobs in this city paying them a decent wage so they could afford their rent. That's all there was. So what if
I hit a button. Did I do something
some
wrong?
people can have a conversation with these 40 or so cops
That in the stream.
about the need to be out here with us
I did?
all this
No,
time,
Oh.
just watching us talk. What if we could ask them, why y'all out here?
I would love
What y'all protecting us from? Hey, Mr. Policeman.
Mr. Ossifer.
What are y'all protecting us from? What crimes are you protecting us from? Do you know why you're out here? Do you know what the conditions are in our neighborhood? Do you know that the same reason you join the police and you join the National Guard, that's why our kids are struggling? Because there's nothing for them either. See, we might be able to come to you. We might be able to have a conversation with a couple of them because they come from us. They're Africans too. And you know you got back-to-thinking family members just like I do. Don't act like you don't just ignore them and abandon them. No, you got to have a conversation with a few of them. And you might be able to get them to start thinking. And then they might become one of those people that Conrad Rafiki talked about here. I don't have to read that one right there. But you know what I mean.
Jackie out here flowing like Rod Digger, y'all.
Fight for every tactic that exists.
Harriet Tubman.
But we
Let's
must
get it.
all fight.
All right.
And as believers in the brown Palestinian socialist Jesus Christ, I said what I said. And a lot of these people who are in these forces probably have a cross hanging around their neck and they're going to go to church on Sunday. They need to be asking themselves, whose God are they following? What Jesus are they listening to? Jesus is not telling them to do this, so why are they? There's room for every tactic in this movement.
Because they follow
To
Shaitan.
abandon any. And if you are in this circle, and either you or family
Sorry.
members don't necessarily want to be on the front line, but you got people of faith in your family, they don't understand this, send them to me. Send them to me.
Oh, Jackie said she will take your tired, your trifling, your trifling minded family members.
We must live, but in order to live, we got to fight, and we got to believe in not just ourselves, but we're going to have to draw on a power that we can't find, even when we are afraid.
So, real quick, I'll wait till Jackie finishes.
We will. We're not out here to tell you that you need to believe in Jesus to get this done. You don't. I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. I'm not proselytizing to you. I am telling you that as a person of faith, my faith tells me that it is my duty to fight for all of our freedom. And if I believe that, what y'all do?
All right, Jacqueline Lukman.
Reverend Hagler wanted me to tell you why he couldn't speak, why he cannot speak. He has been undergoing treatment for brokenness and cannot speak. So I am his voice. But that's really messed up because this man showed me how to be a Christian who fights like hell.
I'm sorry. All right. DC's own Jacqueline Lukman.
All right, so give it up for Comrade Jackie. Give it up for Comrade Jackie.
Hey. Can y'all even see anything?
2 minutes. I know we're packing up stuff. So just one thing to keep in mind. Again, it's easy to think about the enemy, all the resources they have at their disposal, but it's important to recognize, right, as our common Mecca says, it is us, right, the collective humanity, colonized people, working class people everywhere against that, right? It is all of us against that, and we have to keep that in mind. So with that, just a few upcoming announcements, right? Because we don't want to end this mobilization and have no more. One thing to plug for PACA and the Malcolm X grassroots movement are doing a month-long popular education Black August series.
PACA and Malcolm X grassroots movement doing a month-long Black August political education, in case you guys didn't hear that.
The People's Lincoln Detox Center. So that's this Wednesday at the Black Workers and Wellness Center at 7 p.m. One other thing I want to say, right? PACA wants to build from here. We want to think about how do we build a meaningful campaign around community control of public safety, right? So
Here come the sirens, because I know you're not about to hear nothing. We'll just look and see what the sirens are. That's the policia, bitch ass niggas. Nigga, you just riding around. Nigga, you ain't even going up the block with no urgency. Nigga, you just licensed sirens. For what? To fuck up my stream because he's a dickhead. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. The oppressor has many tactics to defeat us out here. And if the oppressor were to unleash a swarm of mosquitoes, I would quickly surrender. No surrender, no retreat, nigga. Don't let me get ate up by mosquitoes. I quit. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm just messing around. But anyway. No, the mosquitoes are out here, no joke. And I got on skin so soft. So anyway, gang, it looks like this is about to shut down and wrap up. You guys, is anybody in here still? Everybody left? No, in the live, nigga.
It's still, there's so many people.
There's 179 people in here.
You don't know what.
Okay, well, shout out to all of y'all. This is Burn It Down with Kim Brown. I never come outside, so you all are witnessing something extraordinarily rare. So we are out here downtown DC. As everyone likely knows, this is the federalization of Washington, D.C. Trump has authorized the surging of 850 fuck boys and girls wearing alphabet boy and girl uniforms. Some of them have decided to join us out here this evening. We've been out here for a couple hours. These police have been out here the entire time, clocking us, jocking us, all on our dicks. You know what I'm saying? But that's what fuck boys do. They be all on your dick. But anyway, so the reason I came out tonight is because on the Remix Morning Show on Black Liberation Media, with you, if you are not already subscribed to Black Liberation Media, you should go over there and do that. We had Pan-African Community Action's own Netfa Freeman, who is down here. We saw Netfa earlier. Joined us on the morning show to discuss today's planned action. It is a multi-organization coalition between PACA, Black Alliance for Peace, a couple of other organizations out here, some Latino-led organizations, some Korean about it's out here. You feel me? So, you know, I'm not an Instagram person. So if you go over to my Instagram, Jesus Christ, I'm literally not trying to send you to my Instagram, but fuck it. Kim Brown Talks over on Instagram. I haven't posted in probably a fucking year. But if you scroll down, when the Baltimore uprising happened in 2015, I went out there too because I couldn't believe, and Shay, silly me, again, I keep being in bullshit disbelief of the National Guard being deployed on our streets. But the Maryland National Guard was deployed in Baltimore after the uprisings following the Baltimore police lynching of Freddie Gray. And I wanted to go out there and see for myself. So similarly speaking, oh, there go Rakita. I won't. Rakita, say hi. The people see you all the damn time. Yeah, I am still live. Just say hi. There's Ricky Ryan, y'all. She famous out here. That's Method Man as part of our Wu-Tang ensemble.
Get out of here.
Who is? Oh, peace, Rao. I'm sorry, Rao. I didn't mean to put you.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Look, Rao, that's Rao's, y'all. He's been masked. He's been unmasked.
He's safe, right?
He's a cutie patootie. Be safe out here, okay?
Gotta get out here by 8:59.
Right.
I know. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that why these niggas is out here lining
So
up?
they're moving up. So we about to
Oh.
look.
Okay.
Look, messing with somebody.
Use your 4 minutes wisely.
I understood. Trust me.
And I have to run back over here. It's gonna be rough.
Oh, Rao, that's so kind of you. I
right?
appreciate that. Maybe we should go ask them what they're doing.
Peace.
Peace. Let's go see what they up to, what their intentions are.
Also, look at these people walking out here with like smoothies and whatnot.
What?
So, okay, guys. So again, we're in downtown DC. So apparently the park like closes at 9 fucking o'clock. Or I don't know if this is legit. I don't know if this is policy or is this new Trump bullshit policy? But regardless, down. Thank you. But apparently, what's that?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Do we need to get closer?
We look 15 feet. We need to be back at least 15 feet. This is about 15 feet.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, gang, but
I think they actively smoking. You're not smoking. It's a rat, right? Like a big ass rat.
welcome to DC, gang. The rats are on the sidewalk and they are in squad cars.
Dressed up with petrol badges.
Are they leaving these people alone?
Oh, that's a black guy with a black guy on the bench. You can smell nothing.
I couldn't smell shit. I'm over here fiending to spark something up, but look at me, prescient.
Okay, yes. He showed him his ID. He gave him his ID back. Verbal warning.
So anyway, the park closes at 9 o'clock Eastern time. We're in downtown Washington, D.C., trying to just keep an eye on this police interaction with this brother minding his fucking business per usual, and somehow had to have his ID checked, and he's getting a fucking lecture.
After getting a verbal warning.
After getting a verbal warning, now he's getting a lecture. So, Fire Fam, shout out to y'all. You guys know, when men be cowards, I say soft as scrotum skin. When women be fucking cowards, what do we say here, guys? Good phrases. Give me some good phrases when women exhibit the energy of soft as scrotum skin.
They're walking off now.
Okay, they're leaving them alone. But now I do smell weed. Haha. So, mic check. Mic check.
Just making sure. Making sure.
Oh, you goddamn right. That's
Good,
right.
sir.
You all right, sir?
He's still talking shit to me.
Talk your shit. That's right. Tell the mayor she is full of shit. Mayor Bowser is fucking full of shit.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Let's go. She said, when you run up on us. Did this man look like he was running?
Yeah, get their name and badge number.
We're just trying to keep an eye on this brother, make sure that the police don't hassle him too much. The female cop accused the brother of running up on her, and he did not do that.
Officer King, 4073.
Officer King is tonight's star. I hope this de-escalates and niggas go on about their business. Niggas, of course, being the fucking cops. Mm-hmm.
Alright? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry that happened to you, sir. I don't like to see people get harassed.
Well, you know what? This guy right here, okay?
Yeah.
He stopped right there watching me over. He watched me find up. He walked over there. He said nothing. I watched him. He said, come over here, okay? The whole time, okay? Halfway through. I see him every night.
Oh, so you're not okay? So y'all know.
I'm sitting here, okay, or a lot of times, just like now, okay, my mind is just chilling out. Yeah, okay. But in a way, I'm not mad because see, I am mad. Okay, work home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We do the kind of like looking for homeless guys.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
The marijuana is real, okay? And my organization, okay, also I have an organization, affiliated,
Mm-hmm.
which is my organization. It's home. It's the house that we live in. It's not about the end of the beat. It's about the Haitian People's Great Angel Movement in the world. Oh, I'm oak. Okay, 4 trees, 4 candles. Because I've been smoking for 50 years. Okay, all right. But it's in the Constitution that they want to deceive you of is not weeds. It is cannabis. George Washington's first
Hemp. The
It
cannabis.
was not
Not hemp.
coffee. It
Oh,
was
no.
not tea. Okay, it was not okay. It was cannabis. All right. They stole from Guinea. Okay. All right. And then, so see, I was a little kid when I wanted to do all this stuff, and I did. And I got behind. I had to turn it. And you never know who to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, see, I did start the legalization. Down in Washington, which was one of the first breakfasts that actually tried to justify coming over here and maybe wanting to proceed the route to try to push it a lot. I should call it something. But at the same time, see, it's a setup with a lot of things when it comes to how we define. See, me, I'm a Washingtonian. I moved out of Houston County. Things that I went to the social stage. I am one of the few who was black that lived out there that went to school up there. I have a pregnant phone in the body. Alright, so the rest of it, when I say things, okay, I'm blatant about it. I knew it, okay, I'm saying it. And that's why they ran. Okay.
So I appreciate how you handled yourself in that situation. Thank you.
Okay, but the whole time, the only thing that was perturbing me was when they started putting words in my mouth and then start saying what I think. I'm like, how? No, we can't continue the conversation at all. Okay. Especially politely, okay?
You
So,
got regular busted term,
yeah.
crazy.
Most of it.
Silly. Such a waste.
Are they putting up bikes?
Unfortunately.
Indeed.
Okay, and
And they're getting paid overtime.
A lot.
a lot of
a lot of
I
overtime.
heard one police officer doing
I hit the button.
uh-oh.
Insurrection.
COVID.
Well, I switched the view. Oh, whoops. Sorry, gang.
When you added up, okay? He was tired, but he still was, saying, $6,000. Okay. So you're getting an easy overtime, easy 25,000.
25K in overtime. Trolls in my chat, do you hear that? y'all is missing your call and y'all control in real life. You control in real life.
So you was being harassed by Metro, but
Metro police.
Park see you all the time.
Right here.
Okay.
So what's the deal with the park? So I know, how do people know what is federal territory and what is city territory?
That's why I said things the way that I said it. Because really, not only, really, and they didn't even say this, okay? They said around about, they said it was the beginning of the lockdown. But really, 3/4 of DC is federal. But at the same time, okay, when they first came out with the law and the legalization, you couldn't smoke in federal property. Okay. Then they came out with some laws about how much you could possess. But what's unclear, okay, is where you can smoke. Okay. All right. So,
Ambiguous.
exactly. So what they have done is they have confused, and they have told the public one thing and they're doing another. Okay, they got them to believe one thing, okay, and they're deceiving with the other. Okay, that's what's going on. Really, they're trying to somehow, just like with alcohol, trying to somehow come up with
I think they couldn't enforce it here on this bench.
Okay, but in the meantime, they're benches all over.
What's your name again, sir?
My real name is Tunde.
Henry,
Henry Washington.
Mr. Henry, and Kim, nice to meet you. Please be safe out here. Thank you, Tara, for stopping.
I come to the vigil, the People for Fairness.
Okay.
It's on the longest night
I don't
of
want
the
to
year.
be putting people on my live without their consent. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
So, gang, I know under the rules of journalism and whatnot, anybody that's in a public space has had, you can film them. I don't like to do that because, I say wild shit on my channel and I don't want nobody to accidentally, get caught. I'm just throw a camera in your face. That's fucked up. I don't like to do that. But anyway, so we leaving. Again, shout out to Paka. Shout out to, who else was out? What was the name of the Korean organization? No Duto. Shout out. Big up. AAPRP. Shout out to Malcolm X Grassroots Movement. I don't know if they was out here or not, but Paka mentioned them. Big up Black Alliance for Peace. Shout out to all the folks that came up and said, what's up? Shout out to all of you. So we're downtown DC right now. I don't see no tanks, but ain't no niggas down here. Not to say they rolling tanks per se. I haven't seen the National Guard, but the police is out here. But that's just, see, that was what you call urban exuberance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just be hollering out.
They running from rats.
Oh.
The rats is popping out.
Oh, the rats is coming out, y'all. They must have heard that there was a surge of 850 federal officers. They decided to come out and meet their comrades. Who did?
ABC 7 down.
ABC 7 on the scene. What y'all doing? Probably a lot of fucking nothing. But anyway. On the left. I got him framed up. All right. I got some biker cops. I don't want them to say I assaulted them or nothing crazy. Welcome to Trump's DC. This shit is unflavored as a bitch. This is some unseasoned shit out here, as y'all can imagine. And white people, well, not white people, because plenty of our whites love seasoning. So I'm not talking to our favorite whites. But the rando, well, the MAGA whites, the conservative whites. Why don't y'all like nice things? Why don't y'all like lemon pepper? Why don't y'all like adobo pimento? Y'all want shit unseasoned. Why? And I mean your life, your culture, your society, your country. You think you want that shit unseasoned until all the seasonings go away. You know that the Europeans started wars over spices? Let the spices go away. Y'all motherfuckers gonna lose y'all goddamn mind. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to end this here stream. The only way I'm about to go live tonight is if we get pulled over. So I don't want to get pulled over. So hold on, let me switch this out so y'all can kind of see me a little bit.
Tap.
Oh wait, hold on, but I gotta figure out where the tap in joint is. What's going on, y'all? I'm out here. Don't screen record. I know it's evidence. I am outside, so don't let nobody tell you that I don't go the fuck outside, because here I am the fuck outside. So anyway, now give me a second, because now I gotta figure out how to end this fucking stream. Oh, I didn't mean to mute myself.